Hello brothers and sisters, thank you for joining me today for part 7 of my Legend of Zelda... That guy's tripped me up. Yeah, for part 7 of my Legend of Zelda Link to the Past playthrough. I want to start this off by giving a huge shout out to JayWiz, who is the creator of my new banner art, and also my new Be Right Back animation that will be playing during my streams. He's an amazingly talented artist, and I'm going to put a link to his channel in the description below, as well as it'll be on my channel's description permanently, and he is a featured channel for mine as well. So I really appreciate the work he's done for me, and my channel looks so much better now with that art. I absolutely love it. So, huge shout out to you, man. Thanks so much. But, as for this game, I'm going to be going for the third dungeon, and while the third dungeon is normally a huge pain in the ass, there's a pretty quick way to beat the dungeon, actually. I spent a little bit of time practicing this bomb jump specifically for this episode because there's been a few, that was incredibly inconvenient. There was a few bomb jumps in the past that I could have done, but I simply couldn't remember how to do them properly, so I just skipped them and did the dungeon the traditional way. But for this one, I wanted to show off a little bit, and actually went and practiced it and got it down pat, and I can do it almost every time now. And it saves a ton of time on this dungeon. And it's actually pretty easy, if you can just get around that hole. But yeah, the jump reduces the dungeon by about 60%. It cuts out a lot of crap. But I have to get through this room first, and this room is super tedious. Ah, okay, yeah, I have to watch it for that. If you get grabbed by that guy, he resets the room. It's one of the most annoying enemies in Zelda ever. And these guys are just so tough, like they take a lot of hits. That thing's pretty easy to kill. Yeah, I should be using the bottles on these guys. Apparently it doesn't matter, they just take a million hits. I hate how that guy respawns. I wish if you just killed him that he'd just go away. That's not how he rolls. Get out of here. Alright, so let's push this up here. But yeah, with this jump that's coming up very shortly, you have to be very careful with this guy too, because he can kind of catch you while you're moving upwards. Okay, push that down. But yeah, this next jump saves so much time in this dungeon. Critical to speedruns, of course. Ah, stupid thing. Get out of here. And without it, the dungeon will be significantly longer and more annoying. This is actually one of the more annoying dungeons because it's kind of like... I guess they're all mazes to an extent, but this one I find is particularly tricky. Okay. Have to watch out. I still don't have a ton of hearts and no armor yet, so if I get hit, it still hurts a lot. Eat shrubs. And I need at least one heart to do this trick, so I'd prefer not to get myself killed before I even get here. So, normally you have to go around this dungeon kind of looking for the for the keys and stuff to break apart the wall that's above this treasure chest. But you can do this trick here where you just jump across with the bomb and you get the fire rod. And that saves so much time. Unfortunately, there's no way to get back without falling in the hole. So, yeah, I'm really going to try and get a heart though, so I don't have to listen to that stupid noise anymore. Shrubs don't do a lot of damage, apparently. Oh, God. Give me a heart. I don't want to hear that beeping sound anymore. It's so annoying. So, I did get to skip a lot of the dungeon that way, because I can move right on now to the second part. Which means this will probably be a shorter video. But I wanted to at least show you guys that I did know a few of the tricks, and I was capable of doing a few of the tricks from the speedrunning community. Because I find that makes this game so much more interesting. Like, it's a fun game on its own, don't get me wrong. But still, adding a little tricks here and there make it much more entertaining. Well, at least the first time I died was in the Dark World, and I was getting pretty careless. So it makes sense. What? There we go. Or not. up. There we go. That was weird. But yeah, the speedrun element definitely makes this game more fun, more interesting to watch as well. So... ah, shit. There are tricks you can do here with this thing. Oh my god. Don't die again. There we go. But, yeah, as I was saying, it's just more interesting. I really have to watch out, though. I did not mean to catch that guy on fire, but I'll take it. Okay, I actually managed to get through that in one shot. Ah, rabbit. What a waste of time. I never understood that, too. It's such a funny thing. What is that magical spell actually doing? Since you have the mirror, how does it manage to turn you into a rabbit? Ah, at least I was able to get rid of the sound pretty quick. Ugh. Now, getting that. Definitely going to want to use the boomerang. Okay, that thing was coming at me like a missile. Oh my god. I am playing terrible. It's like I use this episode to show off a little trick, and then I start playing like I suck at the game. Is there nothing back here? For some reason I thought there was a fairy pit in one of those. Alright, but here's the boss actually, so let's get right to that. See how he goes. Now this is one of the most annoying bosses in the game, because there's kind of like a weird trick where if you hit him into the spikes, it doesn't do any damage. And it's also very difficult to get him out of the spikes once he goes in there. Ah. Come on. There we go. That was actually pretty easy. That was one of the cleaner runs I've ever had. Even from when I was speedrunning, that was pretty good. Excellent. So yeah, guys, that was probably one of the shorter videos. Still got to show a trick and myself dying in the same video, so a little brag and then a little humbling experience. It's the way it goes, I guess. Link, because of you, I can escape from the cloud. This is starting to become a very common theme, you know? I think you're all actually stuck. Do you know the prophecy of the Great Cataclysm? Is that when Fire Nation attacks? Wait, that's the wrong. What am I talking about? A hero is destined to appear, and he must face the cataclysm. If Evil One destroys the hero, nothing can save the world from his wicked reign. Only a person of the Knights of Hyrule who protected the royalty of Hylia can become the hero. You are their bloodline, aren't you? I guess. Wasn't really explored. Alright, let's do this. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Sorry, I guess, for the quicker video. I do prefer them to be a little bit longer, but that's the way this one's gonna go. Thanks for watching, and have a good night.